Attributes are the data associated to a feature on the map. Each feature, such as wire, device, bank, station, etc., has a unique set of attributes or fields where data can be populated or queried. ArcGIS Pro provides an easy way to select features on the map and then modify the related attributes. First, it's important to make sure you're in select mode. This option is available in the Map tab, and then you click on the Select option. You may also have the Select option up in your toolbar. This is a really common option to select, so you'll do this all the time. So if you don't have it in the toolbar, it's recommended that you put that up there. This will make it so you can select it no matter which tab you happen to be on. So now we can drag a rectangle on the screen to select our features, or you can click directly on a particular feature. So I'm going to do a rectangle here. So this is going to select a number of features. So you can see all the ones in blue here. We've got a meter, some wire, and this underground transformer that have been selected. So in order to actually see the attributes, you go back to the Map tab, which we're already on, and then click on the Attributes button. Again, just like with the Select option, you may want to put that up in the toolbar because this is another one of those very common options to be selecting all the time. So when I clicked on that, the Attributes window over here on the right popped up, and it's showing us a list of everything that I selected on the map. And so now if I want to, I can just select a single item here. So let's say I wanted to look at the attributes for the underground transformer bank. And so now down below, we see just those attributes for that one particular underground transformer bank that I selected. So let's take a look at what some of these attributes are. The first two are Object ID and Global ID. Now these two are read-only, so if you click inside of them and you try to type, it's not going to let you actually modify those. So those are system generated, and there are reasons that they're needed behind the scenes. The next thing is the asset group. So that's what defines this as being an underground transformer bank. Below that is an asset type, and it has something called a domain associated to it. So this is saying this is a pad mountain transformer. I'm going to click on that, and I can see that there's a list of different options that are available. So this list is completely configurable. You can have this be whatever you'd like it to be. Say I wanted to be more specific about this and make it a single phase pad mounted transformer. So I can select that. And some of these other options below, so lifecycle status also has a drop-down list or domain associated to it. District does as well. So does circuit. Station number, however, is just a plain text field. So when I click on that, I can just start typing, and I can put whatever text in there that I want. Now, you might want to be careful with station numbers, so that's kind of an important field, but that gives you an idea of how a regular text type value would work. So let me scroll also to the bottom here. We've got also just a plain notes field. So one thing to notice too is that this one says that has value null. So null just means that it's empty. So it doesn't even have empty text. It's just completely blank. It's never been touched, usually is what that means. So if I want now, I can enter some text here and press enter to go to the next field, and I can keep on going from there, adding additional values in any one of these fields that I'd like. We also have date fields. So I clicked on date inspected, and if I hit the drop down, it'll give me a calendar control. And now if I want to change that, I can just click on that date, and it'll then change that value in the date inspected text box. So now that we've made some changes, the next step is then to save these changes. So until I've actually hit the save button, this will continue to be an unsaved change. So in the upper left-hand corner, I've got my Save Edits option. So I'm going to click on that, and that will give me an option to see what I've changed. It says that there's one of the features in the bank feature class that has been modified. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes to that, so it saves it, and that's all there is to it.